Welcome back to Kansas City Fighting Alliance 16, where we kick off our second bout of the evening. Ronnie Mayweather versus Stefan Jefferson.
This is Jefferson's debut fight, but you would not know it by his attitude. Came in the cage and straight mean-mugged his opponent.
Let's see if he can back it up here. Good body kick off the bat by Jefferson in the black trunks, Mayweather in the gray trunks.
Wow, very nice. Oh. It looked like a body kick from my perspective, but
looks like it may have slid off and made contact with the cup of Mayweather. Mayweather will get his 5 minutes to recover here if needed.
Stefan Jefferson certainly seems very composed in that cage. You would never know it was his first fight.
Mayweather appears to be okay as we resume action. Good exchange here as Jefferson looks for the takedown but ends up on his back.
And there's where you might be seeing a little bit of that experience gap. This is Mayweather's fourth fight versus Jefferson's first. And I think he just got a little over anxious looking for that takedown, and Mayweather was able to reverse it. We'll see if he's able to scramble out of it, though.
And Jefferson ends up on top in Mayweather's full guard here. Mayweather doing a really good job of controlling Jefferson's posture here. Working a high guard. Jefferson scrambles out. Now briefly takes the back of Mayweather.
We'll see what Jefferson does from here, whether he looks to rain down some ground and pound or if he seeks a submission. It's difficult to do, obviously, when you can't completely get the back mount when your opponent's on the cage like this and slightly turned.
Looks like he's working with one hook in here. Mayweather able to get back to his feet and secure a takedown of his own.
Mayweather, very nice. Now we'll really see what Jefferson is made of. I mean, this is a tough situation to be put up against the cage with someone on top of you. Very, very difficult to get up from this position.
30 seconds remaining in round number one as Mayweather lands a few punches from top. Can see some blood coming from the nose of Jefferson.
I'd like to see Jefferson, focus solely on getting up right now. He's not in a good position. He needs to get his back on the cage, work his arms, work his posts, get back up. Needs to post up on that right hand.
Thanks, sir. Tell me to quit messing that cage up, Mike. I could hear it coming loose. I didn't know if it was his glove or his cage. He's almost got to pull that strip right there up. Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
A back and forth round, but I think I'd have to give that one to Mayweather. He definitely ended up in the dominant position, was able to keep it a little bit longer. But Jefferson certainly had some impressive moments early on, particularly in the stand-up portion.
Absolutely, yeah. I think Jefferson was getting the better of the two in the stand-up, and when it hit the ground, Mayweather seemed to kind of go into cruise control there and was able to secure the better position.
It'll be interesting to see in the second round if we see Mayweather go straight for the takedown, seeing as how he had so much success on the ground.
Welcome back to round number two. Kansas City Fighting Alliance 16, Mayweather versus Jefferson.
Jefferson in the black trunks, Mayweather in the gray trunks.
Mayweather looking for a double leg here.
Jefferson's doing a good job of pressuring on the feet, but he continues to, at the very end, get backed up onto the fence. Mayweather does a great job of turning him in and then grinding him out like this, looking for that takedown.
Good takedown by Ronnie Mayweather. To mount for Mayweather. Lots of time to work with. Let's see if Mayweather can mount some offense from mount here. Mayweather transitions to the back of Jefferson.
Jefferson needs to try to drive his left shoulder to the mat and spin into Mayweather.
Mayweather looking for a rear naked choke here.
Looks like he's fighting a pretty decent choke at the time.
Jefferson defending it very well, pulling that arm down.
Jefferson is able to spin and reverses the position. Very nice.
Good sweep by Jefferson. Now he's mounting some offense from the top.
We'll see what Mayweather's bottom game is made of.
Mayweather seems to like that high guard here. He looks for an armbar here. Is Mayweather. Jefferson able to escape. A very slick transition to the back of Jefferson briefly.
He almost had it. I think he might be able to.
Good sweep from Ronnie Mayweather.
I think Jefferson might have a little bit of work to do in terms of his hip positioning on the ground. Saw his corner yelling for him to hip down. He wasn't, putting all of his weight on his opponent and allowed Mayweather to reverse the position.
Mayweather again ending the second round on top, much like the first. Welcome back to round 3, Kansas City Fighting Alliance 16, Mayweather versus Jefferson. Jefferson looking for a single leg here. And he's successful. Mayweather holding on to a guillotine. He concedes.
Jefferson on top. Let's see if he can do some damage. Both of these fighters have been in dominant positions, but neither of them has really been able to do much to the other. It's been kind of a war of position and not much action in terms of punching.
Jefferson looking like he's catching a second wind here in round 3. being very offensive from the
There
top.
we go.
Big punches from
Nice
Jefferson.
ground and pound from Jefferson. Jefferson has a huge contingent in the crowd. It seems like half this building is cheering for him.
Ronnie Mayweather ending up on top here. Jefferson looking for a Kimura, though. You have to think at this point, Laura, that Jefferson needs a finish to win this fight.
He certainly does. He's spent a lot of time, you know, on the defense, allowing Mayweather to be on top. Mayweather has done a fantastic job of reversing positions throughout this fight.
He's doing a good job of defending this Kimura, but we'll see if Jefferson can extend that for the finish. Mayweather has now moved into mount. Jefferson still threatening with that Kimura. Very tough to finish from here.
Very, very difficult to finish to here.
But he ends up on top.
Uses it as a sweep. Jefferson in full mount. Let's see if he can push Mayweather's head down and actually deliver some ground and pound. Mayweather, oh my goodness. Almost had the sweep again. Very, very back and forth.
Jefferson landing some big shots from the top here. Mike England taking a closer look here. 10 seconds remaining.
Mayweather ending this fight in a very, very bad position. That's tough. And when you're a judge, that certainly does not look good. Did he stop the
I do
fight?
not. I believe it was strikes to the back of the head.
Oh. For a moment, I thought he had stopped the fight at the bell.
I saw
Very
Mike England,
close.
official for a timeout. I'm not sure if the fight was actually stopped or during the timeout, the time actually expired. We'll look for further clarity from Mike England here.
Here we can see Jefferson in that dominant top position, ending the fight with a barrage of ground and pound.
We'll be right back with the decision.
We'll be right back with our official decision.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Step on the beast.
It's just a moment as we tally the scorecards.
Maybe they stopped it for the run.
Good fight, you guys. Good fight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Step on, step on, step
Yes,
on.
this decision. Judge Fernando Marquez scores about 29-28 for the red corner. Judge Marcus Danforth scores about 29-28 for the blue corner. And Judge Henry Garrett scores about 29-28 for the fighter out of the blue corner, Rodney